Why does this thing think I have no friends?
Because you don't.
Okay. So
Okay, we're gonna
today's...
cut that out. We're gonna cut that out, right?
I don't know. Will we?
It's like
Or
that
we
part of
could.
a song where it's like, oh my gosh, cut that out. And it's just, they leave it in there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
Okay.
haha, they're an idiot.
Today's topic is a little bit of everything. We kind of couldn't decide. So let's start with the topic I wanted to do. Whammon.
Oh my god.
Whammon. Let's
Yep. That's
Well, where do we start with?
um
that.
should I give the I'm gonna give this the story. So in 6th grade there was this girl, let's call her Lily
Alicia. No.
Himalayas. Yup.
Why did you include a last name? Why did you include a fake last name? Like, that's too much effort.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Her name is Lily. Yep, let's call her Lily. And I had a crush on her, as you do in 6th grade, before you know who you are. And so I had this great idea. What if I rewrite the lyrics to a song and then just on Valentine's Day anonymously give the rewritten lyrics to her?
I feel like
remember
you've
this
said this
story.
before. Yeah, you've said
I
this
remember.
before.
I was there.
I haven't
was
said it
like,
on the
yeah, no, you
podcast
probably
before.
should send that.
I haven't said it on the podcast.
Oh, I feel like I've heard it before.
I've said it before, but I haven't said it on the podcast.
Nice. Well, all right.
Can
All
I
right.
continue?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, while I was trying to do this, first off, the the song I rewrote was a Doki Doki Literature Club song. It it wasn't my best idea. All right, it wasn't my best idea, but I did all right. And so what
In
I did,
my
I wanted to like
opinion-
print it out and like put it on her desk when we went out to recess or something, but you know, I didn't have enough ink because whoever has enough ink.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I'll just like send it to her. So I made a new account, like a new Google account, and I was like trying to transfer ownership of the doc because I made it on a doc to that new account, but because of the school being a school, I couldn't. It didn't let me transfer ownership to non-school related accounts. And I was
Dang.
sitting there getting really frustrated, and then I realized I could just copy and paste the entire thing into a document on the other account, and that's what I did. Yeah, and then she rejected me completely. She laughed at me in my face. Yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah, I don't remember this part of the story. I don't
Fun,
like it.
don't worry. We'll always love you.
And laugh in my face at the same time.
We will?
Yeah. I
That's
guarantee-
why we're such great
No, I meant
friends.
love you.
Thanks, guys. Do either of you have something?
I don't think I was ever as bold as you. I just kind of
Oh.
let
Yeah,
it
I'm
fester
not
quietly.
I'm not weird like that when it comes to when I like people. Typically I'm pretty upfront about it, and that's my downfall. Like, I'm the person who I want you to know exactly how I'm feeling, so I'll write a fucking essay. Oh, well, I probably shouldn't swear, but I'll write an essay,
it doesn't matter.
right? And then it'll be like, oh crap, this dude's crazy, you know, and then
They already
done
thought
screwed
that.
up. Oh yeah, just a little kookier, you know.
A little kookier. Yeah.
A
Yeah,
little
yeah.
kookier. So, yeah.
I mean,
It's
like,
gotta be
so-
normal.
Yeah, when I was in, yeah, I mean, like, 5th, 6th grade, you know, as you do, you have like a crush.
Did you just get like an influx of testosterone? Did you just go through puberty?
It's like, yeah,
No.
when I did this.
Back in 5th and 6th grade, you know. Continue.
You know, as you do.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it was just, yeah, no, I had a big crush in 6th grade, and I never ever told heard like how I actually felt, and I still regret it to this day. But
What, you think that bitch would have loved you?
no,
Yo, Ben.
I'm sorry.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
Maybe chill out there for a second.
uh,
Oh man.
yeah, but that's kind of it. That's like all my
man, y'all are boring.
experience that I ever. Yeah.
Or you're
Yeah, you're
smart. I can't
boring.
decide. There's a fine line between bravery and stupidity, you know? And I cross it
You
every day of
cross
my
that
life.
line. You do. That's yeah.
I'm gonna have to agree with.
Ben,
Yeah.
Yeah?
you're pretty dumb sometimes. Not gonna lie.
That's...
That's smart dumb though. You're good.
I mean, yeah. You said Ben and then paused as if you were gonna say something like impactful, and then you just say, yeah, you're pretty dumb.
Well, no,
Like-
for a minute. No, actually. So here's the funny thing.
Yeah?
I was being dumb when I said that because I was trying to log on to the channel, and I was like, "Did he change the password?"
Uh,
And but then I was looking at it and I was like, "Oh, I didn't type in the right email."
Broke.
Yeah.
I just forgot what the password was for a second, but now I remember.
Yeah, and you should remember. You should remember.
Yeah, it's a good password.
Good password. Good password.
Jacob,
No one
we
will ever
told you the
guess it.
password?
No, we're never gonna tell Jacob the password.
Oh, thanks.
Here, it's the password is.
No.
Wait, just be quiet. I'm gonna censor it out when I edit it. The password is Okay, there we go.
It's
There'll
better.
there'll be a
Okay.
censor there.
Yeah, no. Yeah, just put it in general.
No.
Yeah, Ben, you stupid.
What do you mean put it in general? He's not in the server. He got
No.
Put
kicked
it
out for
in-
being transphobic
Put it
or
in the
something.
chat. In
Put it in
chat.
the land of Podcastia.
I'll do it later. Okay. I guess we're talking about sci-fi now. We'll come back to the whammon thing later.
That's what you do.
Really spent like 5 minutes on it, dude. We're running through our topics too quickly.
Okay, fair point.
No, I'm just kidding.
We are.
Here's the thing, though.
yeah,
You two
yeah,
are boring as hell and take no risks, which is probably for the best.
No.
So
Man, I'm not.
you first.
Man, I'm not even 16. I haven't done anything special with my
kidding.
life yet.
I have a couple stories that I'll be perfectly happy sharing like 10 years down the line, but not now.
Oh,
too
Yeah,
soon.
that's fair.
But
You're a pretty
in-
interesting person.
in kindergarten, there was this girl named let's call her Addie,
Alicia.
I guess. Yeah.
Alright.
What are we calling her?
Addie. Addy.
Addie. Oh, okay.
Alright.
And the first quote unquote like play date I ever had with someone was with her. She just kind of said, "Hey, you know, you and I we like each other." And I was like, "Okay, I believe you."
Oh,
Nice. I love it.
She
yeah.
she
I would get out
gaslit
of
me
that.
into having a
I would
crush
get
on
out of
her.
that relationship before you got into it, Ben.
What?
Said I would get out of that relationship before you get into it.
Yeah, she gaslit me into thinking I had a crush. I
Yeah,
mean, it was
yeah.
kindergarten, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, it sounds like a toxic relationship, not gonna lie.
I'm
With a
glad you
friggin'
didn't
toddler.
proceed with it though.
She had nice hair.
What the?
I'm just saying what I remember. I also
Okay,
remember
okay.
she moved to Luddington, and this was like right after the Olympic Games were held in London. So I was like, "Hey, it's wave in the stands," and then my teacher was like, "That's London, sweetheart. That she's moving to Luddington," and then I felt dumb.
Oh,
And then I
get
forgot about
wrecked.
it the next day because I was like 5.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, that
And
was.
I forgot about my love.
What?
So I
Then I
have
forgot
a
about my
couple.
sweet.
have a-
Whatever.
Yeah,
I give up.
I get what you're saying, but continue, random.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, you can just say my name. I mean, like, it's already on my Twitch. Go follow me on my Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
fair,
I don't
fair.
know his Twitch. Don't I ask?
Yeah, I don't
Don't
really have a
worry,
way to
don't
end
worry.
that
I
joke.
have a don't worry. I have a clout timer. So
What?
we're gonna have a time to
What is a
plug
clout
plug
timer?
things where we
Do I
plug
want to
everything
know?
else. We're gonna plug everything else for
Really?
15 minutes. But so I have a couple of embarrassing stories that happened in kindergarten as well. So there was this girl that I really liked in kindergarten, and I'm not gonna even try to make up a fake name or something like that. I'm not even gonna say a
LaQuisha.
name,
It's
but
LaQuisha now.
all
Yep.
right, let's say, all right.
LaQuisha.
So I liked LaQuisha, and so she, you know, that sounds similar to someone that I actually knew. Like, I think there was a LaQuisha in our school at one point.
It's just a
Um,
casual Discord thing.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
um,
fine.
so, um, so this girl, I really liked her, and so at one point in kindergarten, since we were friends, I took her behind the school and I kissed her.
Thought you were. That's not the
Ooh.
direction I thought you were going, and I'm really glad. I don't know why my mind went. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Ben, that's a little weird.
How
But
did she?
also
Shut up! Shut up! How did she respond?
she invited me over for a play date, and then that was the one play date, and then we never spoke again.
Yeah.
Um, but oh, so here's another, like, this one
Oh,
isn't
okay.
about women, but it's embarrassing for kindergarten. Or no, it was like I went to Spanish preschool. Say
Hmm.
that. It was it was interesting.
Yeah. How does
Very
that make any
interesting.
sense?
Huh?
Uh. Oh, actually, I have a story real quick. Do you mind if I interrupt?
No, no, no. You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
So, before I moved to where I am now with you guys, I lived back in. I was closer to. Actually, I shouldn't say the area. I lived somewhere else. Yeah, and I moved over here in between second and third grade, and for some reason, my old like school district before I moved decided it was a good idea to try and teach fucking like first graders and above Spanish, and I hated it. Like, I know they say, oh, it's easy to learn a new language the younger you are, and it's just like a bull poop.
Schmeckle.
Bull
Or
schmeckle.
schmeckle.
And
Meckle.
because of that, I hated Spanish, and I put off um, learning it until like high
Yeah,
school.
that's why we did STEM instead, Ben. You remember that?
Exactly. Because we don't like Spanish.
Yeah, but we should have done it in
We should
middle
have.
school because then we wouldn't have had to take it this year.
I mean, we we still would have.
No, not because 2 years requires a language credit.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
here's the thing though. I
Unless you want to
want
go to
my second
college,
language
then
credit. Like, even though I don't necessarily need it, I don't. I want it. Anyway, continue.
Okay, yeah, yeah. With my story, I think it's already too far gone.
Yeah, Jacob said something.
Oh, what
Continue,
did I say?
Jacob.
What?
What did I say?
I don't
Jacob
know
doesn't
what you said. You
remember.
started saying something.
I don't remember saying anything.
You said like as if you were, going to start a sentence.
Oh no, I just do that.
Oh, of
Right.
course.
Good
Yeah.
job, good job, good job,
Okay,
Jacob. Good
do you
job.
guys have experiences with hot teachers?
Okay. What the hell,
Okay,
man?
that's too far, Ben.
I Okay.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
No. I.
Okay. Uh,
Although, Miss.
Last
you're not
name?
supposed to say last
Sorry.
names.
Well, you have a bleep button, right? You have a
Yeah,
bleep.
you have a bleep button. We'll fix
Yeah.
that.
Bleep
Nah.
button. Boop, boop.
No, actually, I won't bleep it out. What I'll do is I'll just cut past you saying it, so it'll just be Mister, and then you'll move on with your sentence. I'll just cut you saying it out.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, that'll be nice. That'll be good. That'll be good.
Uh,
Okay.
wouldn't it be funny if the viewers just went deaf like right as they were hearing the sentence? mix
Just
them.
Nice.
the bamboos.
Yeah, yeah. Give them a right minxin'. If it isn't obvious,
Good
I've been watching
job,
Soot
good
House.
Yes. Nice, nice, nice.
Okay, so when
Wait,
it...
I'm
Sorry, you first.
not sure. Is Wilbur Soot? Wait, he is, isn't he?
What?
He is connected to Soot House.
It's called Soot House. What do you
Yeah.
think? He is the
Dude,
one who started Soot House. Hence
Dude,
the
my-
name
my brain,
Soot
dude,
House.
Dude, my brain is, his last name isn't even Soot.
That doesn't matter. His entire brand is Soot.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that.
Are you saying his brand is
last name-
garbage, Ben?
No,
Yeah,
you're garbage,
no.
and you should feel bad about it.
Yeah, no, my brain today, it's a
Nothing like
Monday.
a confidence booster.
It's a Monday. It's probably not when it's gonna come out, but it's a
Uh.
Monday.
Hmm.
So yeah, yeah, but here, fun fact, yeah, Wilbur Soot's real
Yeah.
name isn't Wilbur Soot. His name is his real name is William Gold.
That is wonderful. Give me
Yeah,
one
too
reason why I
close to
should
William
care.
Afton.
Give me like
I
a
don't know, it's-
single reason why I should care.
I said it was a fun fact, so you don't have to care. I'm just saying it.
All right,
It's not
fair
very
enough,
fun.
fair
I
enough.
hate fun
So,
facts. like
Jacob, let's talk about how
calling them
Ben
fun
cares. Let's talk about if Ben
No,
cares or not.
don't
Just
subject our
disregard
viewers to
him.
this.
facts. I don't know, man.
I'm creating a kind of like a love-hate relationship between you and me on this.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah. You're making a narrative.
yeah, but it's gonna be a good one.
This is gonna be a good one, and then Jacob's just
Yeah,
gonna be there, being like gay but not gay as usual.
Wait, what?
Gay but not gay as usual. You know, I can't
Yeah,
even
are we just gonna
deny. I
have-
can't.
Are we just gonna have his PFP in here, like the the bird thing?
Sorry.
Bird thing. Oh, okay. Let me give
I
some
don't know,
background on that.
The man thing, because yeah, I mean like
No. Okay,
the
so
viewers are gonna see this.
yeah,
They're also
So
gonna
it,
see
okay,
the dead banana.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
so
shut
My
up.
name is
Discord.
pretty Good.
okay. So in Discord, right? I decided to change my username to Old Man Gurgina after, well, basically I was in English, and then somebody was like, "Oh my gosh, this dude's Twitter account, his profile picture is amazing," and so I said, "Send that to me. It is mine now," and then it was mine. So then I roleplayed as a man named Old Man Gurgina. Okay. And then here's where it
kinda
gets
like
I
fun.
picked the name, by the way. I picked the name.
Oh yeah, he did. I was like, what do we do? Anyway, leading up to this current profile picture, I'm in a server with one of my friends, right? And
As you are, yeah.
for some reason, there's this photo of that monkey. It's a monkey. I think it's
Oh,
gorilla to be
yeah.
specific.
Oh, really? I thought
right?
it was a hairy octopus.
For no reason at all, like there was no spoken anything about this, but just we all just decided to Photoshop our previous profile pictures onto the gorilla. So there's like 7 people in there with very similar profile pictures. It's amazing. It's hilarious, but
That's
yeah,
good.
when I explain things, I make them sound like boring as hell.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
expected you to make a joke there, Ben. that
I mean,
says
it's-
you
that's
are
just
you
objectively
are, you are
true.
boring.
I am a joke.
Yep,
Yep.
that's just your
Yay.
entire. That's your.
Okay,
existence.
so I kind of already mentioned this, but I just really need to vent this here as well. Friggin', there's like I probably can't say the brand. Maybe I can. I don't know.
Just
uh,
say the brand. You're
Okay.
not gonna-
There
you're
was a
not gonna come
sponsorship
after
deal
us.
between BTS and McDonald's, and I've gotten like
Oh,
4
Oh,
ads
no.
today,
Ben
and I
was-
hate it.
Wait, isn't
Ben was
BTS
yelling.
K-pop?
Isn't
yeah.
what?
Isn't BTS K-pop?
Yeah. They're
Dude,
like
we,
the
no, we
K-pop
can't
group,
say that. You
and
gotta oh crap, you gotta bleep that out, dude. K-pop will come for anyone.
including McDonald's.
Oh no, K-pop will do anything. K-pop will do anything.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, moving on before we give them any
No,
more
no,
ammunition.
not
Moving on
but
before we
just
give them any more ammunition. Okay.
Wow, Ben, playing it safe. That's a first.
Yeah.
Good.
Fuck you.
Nice.
Yeah, it was funny
So,
because Ben just like texted me about it. He's like, just like personalized ad, dudes. You're gay as hell. What can I say?
what was
But
my
yeah.
exact wording for my response to that? It was like,
It was some like personalized ads can't.
personalized ads
Something
don't
about
mean shit if
McDonald's
good
paying
old
a crap
Mickey
ton
D.
of money from it.
Personalized ads don't mean shit if good old Mickey D dumps a metric fuck ton of dough into pushing that ad out to everyone. Was my
Yeah,
exact
I've
words.
seen it like 6 times
Yeah.
already, not gonna lie.
I've never seen it, and I don't think I want to watch
Really?
YouTube for a couple months.
No, I think that we should watch
Okay.
it right now on the podcast.
While we're talking about it,
No,
how many
that's the
like anti-vape
quickest way to
ads
get
have you guys
copyright
gotten?
strike.
Have you guys gotten a bunch
How
of
many?
anti-vape ads?
Oh yeah, all the time.
I get so many. It's like, guys, I
Get that
wasn't
many.
planning on doing it before you showed me. Like, genuinely, I think I've seen
But
over
now I'm
100 of them
thinking
at this
about it.
point.
Now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
about
it's
it
like I
now that
want to
you
do
brought
it
up.
just to
Heck, bro.
spite whoever is doing this. Please, you've made your point. Stop. Leave me alone.
I
Like,
actually,
you brought it out to like literally everyone in the entire world who like, even the people like, yeah, like it knows, the algorithm knows that you're a teenager. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, on that note about vaping, I watched some psychology video about how vaping had like, I forget the exact like term for it, but it's called the Cobra effect, where basically
So then you didn't forget the
action-
exact term for it.
No, that's like the scientific term for it. Like how you have
okay.
the Dunning-Kruger effect, which is like a frame of reference thing.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
There's a more scientific name for it, but anyway, it's the Cobra effect, right? Where whatever action you do, the reaction is exactly opposite to what was intended.
So it's just with every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Well,
Nice.
yeah, that's a given, but instead of, because vapes were invented to help smokers stop smoking, but instead of helping smokers stop smoking, it helped teens start, being addicted to nicotine. You know,
Mhm.
it where the Cobra effect name comes
Wow.
from is in, I believe it was Brazil. There
We're
was like
going to Brazil.
there was
Shut up.
there's way too many cobras, right? A crap ton
Yeah.
of cobras, okay? So
Uh-huh.
I think Europe had occupied Brazil at the time, right? So they're like, hey, we'll give so much money for each cobra head that you guys bring in, right?
Oh, I
Have
remember
them
this.
hunt down the cobras.
And so it led
And-
to like overhunting of cobras.
Yeah.
No, what it led to was people farming the cobras instead of getting rid of them. So now there's a ton of
Oh.
cobras, and they shut down the
Oh.
they shut down the whole operation, right?
Yeah.
And now instead of having less cobras, they have like double the cobras that they started with.
Oh,
Hence it
Yeah.
having exactly the opposite reaction.
bro.
Yay.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. It's like, man, that is bad, isn't it? Huh?
Yes, yeah.
That never occurred to me.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Anyway, I
So,
like psychology and whatnot.
what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, sci-fi. What do you guys think?
It's really hit or
Not
miss.
gonna lie.
Actually, what do you guys think
Like-
of aliens? Like, do you think we're gonna find them first?
It's really hard to say. We probably could have already been found by them. Who knows? Who really knows?
Yeah. Honestly, but why would they want to interact with us?
Because we're
I know, right?
because we're
If
special.
they zoomed in on one person and it like happened to be me, they would not come here at all. Like
Yeah.
100%.
Exactly. Like, why would they why why? Ever would
they'd
they
interact
interact
with
with
you,
us?
and then they'd just be like, yeah, the universe would be better off without these cretins.
It's
'Cause
It'd
obviously they'd
it'd
be
that
British.
cringy. There's no intelligent life on on this planet. Line, you know what I mean?
There's just life.
There's
It's
just
like
life.
it's like a
There's
moss
just-
growing on a rock, but with guns. You know.
but with guns.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Nice. That's good.
Oh,
That's
man.
good. I mean, like, but yeah, so, yeah, it's just really dumb
Eloquently
because
put, my
like,
friend.
but so like everything that we have, like everything that we've ever thought about aliens, like we obviously think like the stereotypical like alien, like Martian, is like, oh, big green head, small
We get what
body,
you're saying.
walk around
We
midget.
random. We get what
But
you're
What?
saying.
but I mean, like, really, um, if
D-
if
I,
we
I,
ever saw an alien, like, they're probably something that we would never even perceive until we saw it.
exactly.
Like,
That's my thought too. Is like it's so out of this world that we have nothing to relate it to. Because that's where like pretty much, in my opinion, that's where like all thinking and doing of anything comes from is like reference. You know what you have already done. Like it sets a precedent,
Okay,
basically.
exactly.
so
I mean,
here's
like,
the thing.
so, like, they recently found like jellyfish on like the bottom of the ocean, and they didn't even know those things existed until we found them, and they were like you wouldn't know, like, wouldn't know what they looked like until you found them. So
We didn't know jellyfish existed until we found them.
no, but they were like
I
no,
get
they
what
were
you're
like
saying.
they were like really like crazy looking jellyfish.
Absolutely wild, man. So, humans, I've seen theories that like humans developed like more advanced thought processes as a way to attract mates better, you know? Like that was the whole point because it's all about just attracting a mate. And that's the
Yeah,
That
I
only
mean, like
reason why
you're trying, yeah, you're trying it, Ben, but you're not gonna get anywhere.
yeah, my thought process
No.
is just too
No, I'm
advanced, you know? No one feels like they
too
can
advanced.
properly match my intelligence, and so they
Your
just kind of turn away to
incredible
find
intellect.
easier prey, something on more on their level. I'm sorry.
Ray? What the? No, Ben, that's just wrong.
just just shut up.
That's
Okay.
just
Also, I just bumped my
wrong.
mic. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Like, God, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, if we find aliens, they're not likely gonna have the intelligence that we do because they don't need it. Like, the
Or they
likelihood
just have
that
never
a
seen
creature,
anything that on
the
our
likelihood
planet.
that a species develops advanced intelligence as a reproductive aid and mechanism is so infinitesimally small that I mean
Big word. Big word for big word.
there's a good chance we just
Yeah.
never find the aliens before one or both of our races die out. That's assuming that our races eventually die out, and I mean I guess
I
I
get
mean,
it. I mean,
Eventually, it's gotta go somewhere.
yeah.
I mean, like, honestly, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, we got gays and trans and stuff like that. We're gonna
Where are
die
you
out.
going with this?
Oh,
We're gonna
what a
die
call
out.
out right there.
Oh,
No,
oh,
shots
that's where
fired.
you're going
Yeah.
with this. Oh, shots
Yeah,
fired.
no one's allowed. No one can find anyone anymore. Like,
Okay.
it's just impossible. You're never gonna find it.
There's just
That's
two
fair.
separate colonies of all males who also just have sex with each other, and then all females who have sex with each other. They just
Yeah,
don't mix, and the humans die out.
Yeah, and then yeah, that's my point. No one's gonna get anywhere
You know,
with that.
honestly, being gay is not a bad thing in terms of overpopulation. It's a really good way to
That's true.
cut
That's
back.
true. That's very true. We need more gays in China then.
What?
China's like the most populated.
Overpopulation. Yeah.
area.
Imagine if aliens came to us and they also had like gay, trans, and lesbian and all that, and we're just like, oh wow, I thought we were just being stupid.
I just
But
go to
they
the
were
one
like,
who isn't and be like,
"No,
I'm
we're all
sorry,
just
dude.
being
I'm so
stupid."
sorry.
Wow.
You know, that's the thing though, with like gays and lesbians, like I don't have a problem. That makes sense, you know. But then like trans is a little out there, but I can understand it. And then you have just like I
Everything
like
else.
how yes, like
Non-binary
Gender
I
and
can
sex, in my
also get as
opinion,
well,
in
because
my
like you're
opinion,
basically
it's
the
the
whole
same
point of it is like removing the gender norm like labels that get attached to one gender or another, and
Right.
basically it's the whole point of it is removing labels that you would otherwise have, and that I can
Right.
understand.
But I mean, I'm not gonna go shop for clothes, I'm gonna go shop for men's clothes. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what do non-binary people buy? Do they just like go to both sections?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the whole
They just-
point.
Yeah, do they just go
You
and pick
know?
random pieces of or random articles of clothing from both?
Well, I mean, that's not what I was saying, but
I kind of want to see it now.
we're getting
Take into
dangerously
account,
close to
we're
being
not-
offensive.
Yeah, take it into account. We're not trying to be like homophobic or anything.
We're
right?
No,
not
I-
being homophobic. We're just putting our opinions on the internet like a bunch of like lunatics.
Yeah, just like a bunch of
Expressing
idiots.
what I think
yeah.
about. Yeah.
Yeah. God forbid. Can we talk about how hard it is to express an opinion these days?
Oh my, tell me about it. Or just even asking a question.
Yes.
People hate
Because,
questions.
I mean, you got all those like, oh man.
You got
those-
all that hate for just trying to ask questions because God
Yeah,
forbid
yeah,
you
I
don't
did, and then it just like
Literally,
snowball.
everyone's
resonated.
radical these days. Like everyone's a radical these days.
Yeah.
For something like.
So for
they're
some
either,
context,
like, they're either like. Oh,
yeah.
All right.
Let me go first. So Clinton and I are on this server, and Jacob was on the server for a while, and then everyone
I was like-
except
Because he's
I was
smart.
there when, yeah, I was there before it got pretty big. Before,
Yeah.
I was there
he
like
left
the
because he's
day of it
smart.
turning into a server.
yeah,
from a
and
group chat.
so he was in there for a while, and then people started joining, and then people started getting pissed at him, and then he left. And then he came back to vote for me to be the president of the server,
I literally was there just for that.
and then he left again.
It was terrible.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what happened though that caused him to do that is like he didn't really understand the whole like changing your name and,
Non-binary thing.
Yeah,
Like,
he
that
just didn't
was
understand it.
the non-binary, and then like
and
honestly,
what he
gender
I mean,
fluent. Like, I was asking a
everyone
question. I
changed-
was like, what
everyone's
makes
changing
that?
their pronouns
Yeah.
like 10 times every month.
Oh my
not
goodness,
gonna
yeah.
lie.
Dude, I got like right after like they were starting to yell at me for that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, but you just genuinely didn't
I
understand.
called I don't even know her name. I don't even know its name at this point. But I'm just gonna yeah. But I was like, I was like I don't remember what it was over, but like they were just in
Yelling
my
at you.
opinion being stupid, and I was like, you're dumb. And then another one just said something about the being homophobic, racist, and like sexist
And
for me asking a
misogynistic.
question, and that just like I lost my shit, man.
Yeah.
And then I called them by their dead name, which I didn't even know. I didn't even know what a dead name was at that moment in time, let alone that they had like
Yeah.
fucking turned or what. I don't even transition. Who knows? But
Yeah.
that just like
It's
sent me
so
off,
weird.
dude.
And
It is so weird.
at this point, anyone like watching the podcast will think, man, these guys are fucking offensive as fuck.
Terrible.
And
Like, yeah,
especially
no, we
Jacob.
hate everyone.
But here's what I want
We
to say.
hate everyone equally.
It's the exact same thing that happened on the server. He's not being offensive. He's just being blunt. He's not walking on eggshells like
no,
everyone
like,
else
fair.
does.
Yeah, here's the thing. He just doesn't know. Like, if
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
someone actually took the time to like listen
Yeah.
to him and
Oh my
say,
goodness.
like, nicely, like say, all right, oh yeah, like
The most common thing I
here's what's
hear
going
from
on.
like
Yeah.
non-binary and trans and everything is like, "Oh, I didn't know," and then they're like, "Just learn." It's really hard to fucking learn when I ask a question, I get shit on.
Yeah, exactly.
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I don't know.
I get it.
Because-
I get it.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, I didn't know anything about that, and I mean, like, yeah, people will probably think I'm being super offensive. I mean, like, so, I mean, like, I know a lot of people who, like, back to, like, the radicals issue, like, you can't get your opinion out because,
Mhm.
there's just so many people who, like, even if you're, like, just saying, like, a sarcastic comment, they're like, what the heck, man? You should know stuff about this. You're being, like, racist or homophobic. And I'm being like, I honestly don't know so much about
You
those
know,
topics. Can you please tell me more about them?
And when you look at
So
like
much.
real quick, when you look at
Yeah.
something like Twitter or other social media, it's
no,
like
don't go on
let's say you
Twitter,
say
guys.
something that has a
Oh,
political
go
opinion
Twitter.
in it, you're never going to find support. The only people that like respond to that kind of thing are people who just want to tell you that you're wrong. Like you're not gonna find someone
Right,
replying to
yeah.
a tweet about how you love that this president or that president got elected, saying like, "Yeah, man." No, you're just gonna get a bunch of people saying that you're stupid.
honestly,
Yeah, pretty
like,
much.
that's just like everything.
Straight
that you put on
negativity,
Twitter. I mean,
though.
like if you're saying,
Not
"Whoa, I
straight
really like this
negativity, but
game,"
straight
like,
negativity. Bleh.
yeah, I mean, like if you're saying
You
like,
know,
"Wow, I really like this video game," and then like it has like just like a second of like there's like a racist comment or like a racist suggestion in it, people are gonna be like, "Dude, why are you racist?" or something.
Yeah.
the
dumb.
antagonist is black.
Okay, but actually, while we're on the subject of that, there's been like a bunch of stuff like in the Smash community a couple months ago there was drama because a bunch of top players had like what's the word allegations on like grooming and pedophilia and whatever, and it's like,
Ooh.
oh my gosh, that's horrible, they're a garbage person. Yes, but I go to YouTube so that I don't have to deal with that kind of thing. I'm gonna watch them if they're racist or not. If I enjoy watching their content, I'm going to continue watching it.
You know,
Yeah, I
that's
mean, like honestly, it's just like
in most cases I
if you
agree
don't
with
care
that.
enough about it, then
It's like,
I
call me
mean-
Carson. Yeah, okay, he did that thing. Can I keep watching now? Can you get out of my face? Thank you.
I mean,
yeah, I mean, like there was like that whole
Hmm.
Call Me Carson thing like a while ago. You guys
Ben,
remember
you-
that, right?
he
You
was
guys
with
know about that.
pedophilia.
Yeah, you and yeah, Ben.
What?
There's, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, you know, I feel like I agree with that on a certain level. Like, if they made a racist comment one time, because I understand, you know, like, getting the flag for, like, voicing your opinion on something, and that wasn't your intent by any means, or they just are stupid, you know? Like, I get that. I've
gone
It's on
through
the
that.
internet. It's on the internet. People have like clipped it or whatever. And
Right.
then
I
yeah,
think
you're gonna regret
If
it for the rest of
someone's
your life.
personality is that they're racist, then it's like, okay, yeah, that's not
Yeah,
really.
that's what they
Yeah,
want
that
to base
too.
their
But if
personality
their
off of,
personality
like,
just like is something you find entertaining, and then they're racist on the side, then you're watching them for their personality and not because you and
Yeah.
them are both racist.
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
go
I
to
mean, like, 'cause,
McDonald's.
like, no, like seriously, like no one's gonna like actually like
That's not my full
intentionally try to
comment.
make like a racist comment on screen if they're actually like. Yeah, no one's gonna try to do that unless they actually want to die. So
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Jacob,
anyway.
you said you don't go to
Yeah,
McDonald's.
I don't go to McDonald's and order a meal for the fries. I order the meal for the fucking Big Mac. Okay?
if you want the fries,
Yeah.
then you order the
Yeah.
fries.
You know, that's a good metaphor.
Mm-hmm.
However, sometimes I do
Furthermore-
go for the fries.
Furthermore, if the
Yeah.
fries are friggin' like
Yeah.
really bad
Their
and
fries are
soggy, that
pretty
doesn't
good.
mean I'm not gonna eat
I
said
like
Big
them.
Mac.
I
You
like
know,
them.
even if the
Yeah. I
fries
like
are
their
bad, I'm
fries.
still gonna eat the Big Mac. You know, like
And I'm still gonna
they,
eat the
they're not
fries.
mutually exclusive.
Right.
You don't have to have both or neither. It's you can enjoy
Yeah, I
one
can
without
order my
enjoying
meal
the other.
without the fries.
Yeah,
Maybe I just want the soda, you know?
yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, that's why you go. That's why you go. So, life hack. You go buy. You go. You get like the reusable McDonald's cups, and then you
Where are
can
you
just
going
go
with this?
refill it because like they don't know that you didn't just buy it because it looks exactly like one of the paper cups, but it's made of
I feel like at
plastic,
that
so-
point. Oh, I was like, if it's paper, it's gonna like retain some of that flavor.
No, yeah,
I
no,
wouldn't
so
reuse
you're just
it.
no, so yeah, no, you're just going back and getting more because they don't know that. You just like,
So simple solution: just get the same flavor of soda each time.
ooh.
Or
You could pay for
just
it.
pay $1. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's nothing.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
got
Virtually
money.
nothing.
God forbid someone actually pay for something in this world. Ugh, wouldn't be me.
Right.
I'm no peasant. The irony
to
is
do with
that
your
in trying to be
peasantries.
like, the irony is I'm calling people peasants for not being super frugal with their money. Like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that. Yeah, it's funny.
All right, allow us to fulfill something that because we need subscribers. All right, so we want you to follow.
Where are we gonna put the plug?
We want.
Chief?
Shut up, man.
we still have like 15 minutes. We don't.
Okay.
Has
alright,
it really been like 45 minutes already?
Oh no, but we gotta do it right now. We can't do it at the end
Oh, it
because
has
they're gonna
Fine.
stop. They want the juicy stuff.
I
All
want the
right.
juice.
All right, so we want
They
you.
came for the
if
soda,
you,
man.
You're probably seeing this because you're on our YouTube channel, and yeah, if you would subscribe,
As opposed to
like, the
what?
video, that would really help out because, yeah, it's kind of fun.
I mean, if
kinda
you just
wanna
straight
make
up like
money
the
off of it.
content, I don't
Just
know
okay.
who
Here,
would.
let me speed this up. Subscribe, like the video, tell all your friends. Okay, moving on. Got it.
Yeah,
Done.
go follow the featured channels for me and Ben.
Yeah, moving on.
You guys, okay. Next time, can I do that? I
Yes.
feel like you
Yeah.
guys whipped pretty bad.
What did I do? I did it good.
It's literally as simple, you know, if you like the content, you know, make a joke about nobody liking the content because we're stupid,
If
right?
you find us
If you like that
incredibly
follow, you know.
stupid,
I'm
then
good at jokes that
subscribe, we get
involve
better.
calling myself stupid.
No, yeah, then we're
Yeah,
gonna have
that's
like a
what Tommy
100%
Innit does on
subscribe
his-
rate.
on his content.
This is the meta discussion.
We're not Tommy in it, are we?
Not yet.
Speaking of meta, though, one thing that Alfred, favorite creator of all time, said that it just sticks with me is that meta jokes, the whole point about them is that they're jokes about jokes, and that makes them not funny. And I was
That
just
make
like,
them
man, that's
double
just
funny?
objectively true. Meta jokes are not funny, and that's the whole point.
Wouldn't a joke about a joke make it like a double joke?
Is
I
it a
mean,
joke, or does it just
obviously,
cancel
yes,
itself
that's
out?
not how it works. But I feel like if you have a really funny joke and a really funny joke about that joke, it's an extremely funny joke.
Name
you know
a
what I mean?
single actually funny meta joke of any kind. That's what I thought.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta do
Yeah.
juicy stuff. We gotta Ooh, okay. Have we talked about pissing off our teachers before on the podcast?
Like,
I don't know.
like getting our teachers mad. Well, I mean, like, so I have
Not
no
genuinely
experience
as a
with that, but
comment.
I've seen people do it.
I used to be a troublemaker, to be honest. Anybody
Yeah.
who knows me who knew me in elementary school knew, or for that
until-
matter, was in my elementary school.
Until like 5th grade or something, I just got in trouble a lot because I would talk. Like, imagine ticking off your teachers and being labeled as a troublemaker for talking too much.
Yeah.
If anyone do,
I can
if
see you
anyone would
doing
do it, it
that.
would be me.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, for how gay I am, I used to get into fights all the time.
Yeah. God, there was a time when you were, I'm not going to say their names, but there was 2 guys that you hung out with, and every time I saw you with them,
Oh, I
just
know
kind of-
exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah,
now. I don't
would
even
just
know
kinda
why.
shake my
Oh,
head
I just
because
didn't
I'm
know
just
why.
like,
I think
Jacob,
I know
you're
who
better
they are.
than this.
To be honest, they were kind of chill people though. They were at least nice to me.
Okay, one of
it was
them,
kind of
the-
like a place.
The tall
now.
black one, I'll say, he got like a haircut, and this year he just looks totally different. He also looks like
Yeah.
he's dead inside though, so you know.
Yeah.
So I had a phase where I would constantly just like make stuff with pens, you know, take apart pens.
Oh, yep,
Make,
I
Oh,
remember
yeah,
your
you made
phase
me
of
like
that.
you made me like a crossbow or something.
yeah, I sure
It's
did.
something. It shot something. That's all I know.
Yeah. And there was one thing that I distinctly remember. It was in English class, and I was fiddling with something, and I accidentally shot an ink cartridge across the room in the middle of a lesson, and she was writing on the board, and it just hit the board right in front of her and fell to the ground. My English teacher, and I must have been
Was it an
like red in the
accident, or
face.
was it-
Cause she was just
Wait.
like, you're not even in trouble, cause you clearly did not mean to do that. And I'm like, thank God.
Wait.
Voice crackle.
Oh yeah, no, I thought that she was gonna say like, oh my gosh, you tried to kill me. You tried to.
Whoever
kill me
threw
with-"
that cartridge, your mom's. Oh.
What?
Oh man. Have
What?
you never seen that meme?
No.
Nope,
Whoever threw
I've
that paper,
never seen it.
mom's. Oh. You've never seen that.
No.
No.
God. You are uncultured.
You're stupid. How about that?
I'm not gonna deny.
At one point, during my pen phase, like my parents kept getting mad at me because I would get ink all over myself and my
Oh,
clothes.
yeah.
You made me
Oh.
ink.
Shut up. But so at one point they just got super ticked off at me, and I was just ticked off at them consequently. So I had this giant bin of just like pen parts and stuff. And so I took everything, just broke it apart and threw it away. And then the next day I was like, man, I'm sad now. So I started building it up again, and now I have a giant like tote full of pen parts again. The problem
He's just gonna make
like one thing
a
out of
pen
every
man.
one of the pen parts. Yeah, like a massive pen man.
The problem with high school in comparison to middle school, even like 8th grade a little, people care about their writing utensils now, because they write a lot more. I used to be able to just like find like mechanical pencils just lying on the ground everywhere I went, and I could just pick them up, siphon off the lead, and then throw them away. And I never had
You
to
must
get
not be
extra
very
lead.
observant. I still see them.
Yeah,
everywhere.
but they're not as frequent, you know.
Yeah.
And even then, when you do find them, a lot of them are out of lead. So
You must just have bad loot perks. That's all I can say.
bad what?
Looting perks.
Oh.
You gotta
What
get
do
the
you
one
mean
where you
by
find
that?
extra lead and scavenge mechanical
Oh, okay.
pencils.
Yeah, I didn't unlock that. I felt like I wanted to put those points into observation skills instead. It didn't really pay off, you know.
Yeah, because you can't find the damn things anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, do you guys remember Penscalibur?
No, I don't. Tell me more about it.
I made
Is
this
that one of your
giant.
pens?
I made this giant sword out of pens, and it was like solid, and it didn't cut anything because it's made of fucking pens. But it was really cool, and you could like disassemble it into like individual pens. But when you assembled it, it was
Wow.
like stuck together
I know
really
what that
solidly.
is.
You can make pens out of a pen sword. What?
Yeah, but like easy storage, you know. I think that's one of the things I'm proudest of.
What? No.
What, does my pen sword surprise you?
No.
Oh my gosh, I just
fully
remembered. I made an instrument out of a pen once.
Go find it. Go find it. Go
I
find
don't
it.
have it because one of the ink cartridges broke, so I had to throw it away. But I like actually got super good with it. It was like a harmonica, but it was out of like fucking pen caps, and you had like different parts you could spin to change the pitch. It was so cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
It was really hard to play, but it worked. I think the best I ever did was I managed to do friggin' Twinkle Twinkle on it.
Suffering from success.
Suffering from yeah.
Let me just now. I bet if I made it, I could do Through the Fire and the Flames on it. You know, just out of the blue.
I don't think that's how it works, Ben.
What, you never heard Through the Fire and the Flames on pen harmonica before?
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
yeah.
No, I have not, Ben.
I'd love to see someone play friggin' like, I don't know, what's a really
The
intense
instrument that
song,
you
like
created?
some like Metallica song on a pan flute.
Metallica.
Yeah.
What's did they do? Enter Sandman?
I don't remember.
I want to say they did Enter Sandman.
I'll take your word for it.
I don't know. It could have been Black Sabbath, but everybody's probably laughing at me right now.
For what it's worth, I'm not any better. In fact, those are more names than I could name, you know?
What about AC/DC, Ben?
The
I don't
name
think I've
sounds
ever listened
familiar.
to AC/DC. I know it's like a rock thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know they like make music, right? You know?
Something like that. Like, like with sound?
yeah, and like instruments
Yeah.
and stuff.
Really?
Imagine if they were
okay,
just an
that's cool. That
acapella
is
group and I was
cool.
just making a friggin' fool of myself.
Yeah, a band called Black Sabbath is an acapella group.
I thought we were talking about AC/DC.
It,
No, now we're talking about
still,
something else.
AC could stand for acapella, and then DC could stand for.
acapella
Dong.
Detroit City.
Wait,
Dong
no. I know
cock.
what DC stands
Yep.
for.
D's couch.
No,
D's couch.
I put it in general. I put it in the land of podcast.
What did you
I'm
put?
lazy.
I put what it stands for.
See, I thought about saying that, and then I decided I shouldn't because I'm higher brow than that. Instead, I said dongcock, you know? Oh, and in case any of you were wondering, he said that the DC stands for dick cock.
Yeah, that's a bit repetitive.
Acapella
Yeah.
dick cock?
I mean, that's like calling
When you-
something
When you put
a-
it all
a
together,
tiny
it
small.
kind of hits you, you know?
Yep.
I don't know.
We're stupid.
Honestly, I think
Really?
this is the perfect time to end off.
Yeah. This has been OnlyGamers, episode number.
Who knows? Who
I think it's number
knows?
5.
No, number 4. I mean, sort of.
No,
The
we
one I
did number
recorded with
4.
just Jacob and I is episode 1.5, so technically.
Yeah, no, but I sent you episode 4. Wait, let me look up.
Yeah, you sent me episode 4, but that's gonna be episode 3 because the one with Jacob
Quick maths.
is episode 1.5, not episode 2.
Oh. Yeah, I actually never knew that you did one with Jacob until like we got posted.
Yeah,
on
really. 'Cause I'm pretty sure we discussed it in the
At
server.
length and talked and like made fun of you for not being there.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This has been
Again, we're
OnlyGamers.
not bad people.
Tune in next
Again,
time for more bad opinions and political stupidity.